Welcome to the new welcome to the new channel. Goated conversation. It's just where I rant. That's it. It's just where I chat. I don't do anything else. I just talk. That's the whole point of this channel is conversation. I rant about stuff, and then if someone agrees or disagrees, go in the comments and talk about it. Conversations. That's the whole point of this channel. Give me 1 second. Why did my finger look long there? First video on this channel, I want to cover something I am incredibly passionate about. Demon Slayer, right? I just hit the mic. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get comfortable. The Demon Slayer. The Demon Slayer movie. Very good movie. Probably one of the best anime movies I've ever seen. And I've been watching anime movies for coming on 10 years now. Since I was 8 years old. On my Wii U, I was watching stuff like, for example, Naruto Shippuden episode 30, part 6 out of 8. That's what I was doing on my Wii U when I was 8 years old. That's what I was doing. Except it wasn't Naruto. I have never watched Naruto. I never will watch Naruto. Same with One Piece. One Piece is a topic for a whole nother video. That's a topic for a whole nother video. Anyways, I want to talk about, in the Demon Slayer movie, I want to talk about Shinobu specifically. I want to talk about Shinobu. Now, Shinobu is my favorite character in Demon Slayer. Give me 1 second. Don't believe she's my favorite character. I have this on my TV stand thing over here sitting there. Exactly right here. But anyways, that has nothing to do with the video. I want to talk about Shinobu. Get the focus, please. Mainly because y'all are downplaying her like crazy. Shinobu is not the weakest Hashira. She is not the weakest. She's the weakest in terms of physical strength. That's it. Tengen is the weakest Hashira. I don't care if that's your buff baby daddy. That is the weakest Hashira. I don't care. I do care. That's why I'm making a video. But I don't care if you disagree. Actually, matter of fact, if you disagree, please tell me in the comments. Please. Please inform me. And prove me wrong, please. But y'all are downplaying her like crazy. You cannot call her the weakest and then like you cannot watch the Demon Slayer movie and then say, yeah, but she's the weakest. Yeah. You can't do that. No. Like, how are you gonna call her the weakest when Tengen is right there, when Rengoku is right there? I get it. That's everyone's favorite character. Well, favorite characters. I'll fuck with them too. I rock with them. They're cool. But they're not up there. Shinobu is turning them into her puppies, into her good boys. I don't care. She is turning them into her dogs. They're going to have to bark for their life if she fought them. I'm gonna put up pictures and stuff just to prove my point. I'm not gonna sit here and just say stuff and then not have any proof for it. When I say this stuff, I'm gonna put pictures up just to get my point across. I don't think Shinobu is the strongest Hashira. I don't even think she breaks top 5. She's not even top 5 Hashira. But she is not last place. She is not the weakest Hashira. Absolutely not. And if you think so, either you're 12 years old, you're misogynistic. That's another thing. That's another thing I gotta talk about. Demon Slayer fans are incredibly misogynistic. So, we cannot sit here and watch the Shinobu versus Doma fight and then say, yeah, I think Tengen would have done better than I think Rengoku would have done better than Shinobu. Yeah. I think Tengen would have done better. Actually. No. Seriously, no. Did we not see how Shinobu blitzed Doma? Did we not see that? Did we not see how she dead blitzed him? Oh, but Tengen is the fastest running Hashira. He's the fastest. That was a gag list, first of all, and that's running speed, not, that's just if they're, that's this. That's sprinting, that's not combat speed. That's not perception, that's just, how fast can you do this? That's all that is. And plus, that's a gag list. That's dead just not true. Like, it's dead just not even realistic. Now, I just want to reiterate, I do not think Shinobu is even top 5 Hashira. I don't think she's top 15 in the show, period. I don't think so. She isn't, no. She's just not last place in the Hashira. No. Now, here's another thing. I have to talk about the other side of this coin as well. The people that say Shinobu is the strongest Hashira. That's also, I hit my mic again, that's also just not true. That's also just, because if she's the strongest Hashira, and in the movie, Doma said, even though you're weaker than your sister, you still gave it your all. Right? He said that. If Shinobu is the strongest Hashira now, and she's stronger than Gyome, Giyu, Sanemi, if she's stronger than them, then what is Kane? What is her older sister that's stronger than her? What is Kanao, who is stronger than Shinobu? Where are they? Because if she's the strongest Hashira, that means those two, or either one of those two, are in the top 5 in the show, period. That's just where they would be. If they're not top 5, they're at least top 8. Except maybe, Kokushibo, Muzan, Yororichi, Doma, of course, I have to be up there, unfortunately. And then you would have to have either Shinobu, Kane, and Kanao if that was the case. If that was the case, then that's where they would be. Because another thing, Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Inosuke, they are not. They're not Hashira level. Actually, let me take that back. They are lower Hashira. They're not. Neither of those 3 are stronger than Kyome. They're not stronger than Muichiro, Mitsuri, none of them. Maybe Tanjiro, when he does the certain thing at the end of the series. I'm not going to spoil it, but Tanjiro does a certain thing, and if you read the manga, you know what certain thing I'm talking about. Maybe then. But also, we didn't see that certain Tanjiro do anything. He was gone the same chapter he came in. Or the very next one, he was gone. So, now, back to the main point of this video. Shinobu is not the weakest Hashira. She's not the strongest Hashira. She's not top 5 Hashira. She is, there's 9, so she would be 7th place. She is 7th. That's where she is. Alright, back to it. Now, let's be totally realistic here. Do we think Tengen or Rengoku is doing this? I'm going to put the picture on the screen. Do we think either of the 2 is doing that? Do we think either of the 2 is taking this level attack from Doma and getting back up and then proceeding to blitz him again? Do we really think that? Do we really, if we're being honest, do we truly believe that either of the 2 is doing that? No, they're just not. They're not. They're dead before they have the chance. They're dead before they have the chance. And here's this dog barking. This dog is a Tengen fan. Anyways. Now, let's get into some of the points that these Tengen fans have. My main gripe is with the Tengen fans. The Rengoku fans, they're just chilling. They already know where their GOAT stands. They know where he is. They know his place. They know he's not top 5. He's not top 7. He's 8th. They know that. Here's what these Tengen fans say. Oh, But she can't even decapitate a demon. Gyutaro bodied Tengen. Gyutaro forced Tengen into retirement. Oh, but Tengen, he was trying to keep 6 people alive. So if it was just him, do you think he's beating Upper 6? Because don't forget this. You have to kill Daki and Gyutaro at the same exact time. Not only that, Upper 6 isn't Gyutaro. It's Daki and Gyutaro. That's Upper 6. That's what Upper 6 is. So if you think that because that Tengen only was like that because he had to protect 6 people, he had to worry about Tanjiro getting his opportunities. So if it was just him, you think he would have won? If it was just him, you think he was gonna win? That's what you think? That's what you think? Interesting. No. If you said yes to that question, no. You get his ween out of your mouth. Stop drinking his nutrients. Stop drinking his man-made ingredients. Stop sipping from the cup. Set the cup down and breathe fresh air and not his body odor. Like let's be serious here. Like let's be dead serious here. Shinobu is whooping Tengen. She is whooping Rengoku, but she is not hitting top 6. That's the bottom line. If you disagree, please get in my comment section and say you disagree. Please. Please do that. Do that because this is called goated conversation. It's supposed to be a conversation it's supposed to be a conversation. So if you disagree, let me know. And unless you can put up some type of evidence, that indicates that Tengen would have done even 1% of what Shinobu did, then I'll make a whole nother video saying Shinobu's the weakest Hashira. I'll make a whole nother video saying that. Whole nother video. But that's it, y'all. Please. Hello? There we go. Now. Stop downplaying Shinobu.